Hello everyone, I'm going to be explaining what socialism is in about 3 minutes. So socialism is a pretty broad ideology. It encompasses many different ideologies. It's almost like capitalism. You could have things all the way to fascism to anarcho-capitalism. It's a very, very broad subject, but socialism essentially is private ownership being abolished and the means of production being seized. Private ownership, not meaning personal ownership like a toothbrush, a car, things like that, but just your land so that you can't produce money with it. And having the means of production seized just means that you, the workers, are taking power instead of the bosses and running the businesses as cooperatives. So democratically running the different factories instead of having one person rule them all privately. The workers get to set their wages, things like that. In socialism, typically, there's something called labor vouchers, which is the people who work harder will receive more money. So say you slacked off all day, you did nothing. Through the cooperative, you will not own, you won't get the money, not as much as someone who worked 10 hours that day. So it's not a system which hasn't worked in practice. There's been a few occasions which it has, including Chile, which really it didn't have much time, but Allende's regime was not too long-lived, so we were not able to really see it play out perfectly. But socialism's ultimate goal is obviously communism, and my next video will be on communism because it is very similar to socialism, if not almost identical, and it's very hard to tell the difference. So it's almost to the point where communism is more libertarian, while socialism is by the dictatorship of the proletariat. So you have a dictator who is a proletariat, or the workers will own it democratically. There's a whole evolution idea, but I will definitely get into that more in my next video. Until then,